Today I will discuss the boundary of tympanic cavity, the middle ear cavity. So this is the anterior wall, this is posterior wall, this is floor, this is roof, and this is the medial wall. I've already removed the lateral wall to expose the middle ear cavity. The lateral wall was nothing but the tympanic membrane itself. So let's go. Anterior wall. This is a thin plate of bone which separates the middle ear cavity from the internal carotid artery. So the anterior wall also can be called the carotid wall. This is the floor which can also be called the jugular wall. Why? Because the bone separates the middle ear cavity from the internal jugular vein. So this is the carotid wall, this is the jugular wall. And the posterior wall, this is called the mastoid wall. Why? Because this is the mastoid antrum posteriorly, and from the mastoid antrum, the middle ear cavity is separated by this posterior wall. So this is called the mastoid wall. This is the roof, which is formed by a thin plate of bone known as the tegmen tympani. So the roof can also be called the tegmental wall. And lastly, the medial wall. It separates the middle ear cavity from the internal ear. So this is known as the labyrinthine wall. And the remaining lateral wall, as I've already mentioned, this is the tympanic membrane, also called the membranous wall. So this is all about. Can you tell me which structure it is?